Alright, sorry about that. Apparently there is a disconnection there. Something happened to my connection. But we are back. So, not sure if this is going to be split into two videos, so I'll give you my standard introduction. I am Dragon Slayer. Welcome to our daily grind. We are playing The Witcher Tree Wild Hunt. We are playing a Death March playthrough, or this is a Death March playthrough, Death March being the hardest difficulty for Witcher Tree. We are at Kaer Morhen, talking to Lambert. Not sure how long the video went out there. Assume it wasn't too long. So you probably haven't missed much. And again, I'm not sure if that splits the video into two or not, so we'll find out later, I guess. Alright, so back to it. Talking to Lambert. I was hoping to get some Gwen in, maybe. No, not really.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter what order we do it in. Actually, screw it.
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Okay. So let's go back to the quest we were on. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you see my name up there on the top right corner, pops up when I start talking, right? And sometimes it mutes, like so. Right, when it's muted, usually that means that I'm sneezing or coughing or something else, right? Just to let you know some of the technical details, I guess, of my stream. Oh, and these I can do live, right? Got them set up in OBS, so I can throw them in anytime I need it. Especially useful if the game crashes. Although this particular game has crashed exactly one time. And we're up to around 240 hours of gameplay. Once in 240 hours. That's pretty solid. I guess for a comparison of a contemporary game, maybe not a fair comparison, but certainly a game that this is compared to often, Skyrim. Skyrim crashes...
God damn it, you piece of shit!
About every 2 hours, right? We're playing that game about every 2 hours.
Damned crystal!
Thing crashes. In fact, that's
You
where
decide to blow
the
us up.
first rule of
Geralt, I
RPGs
can
came
no
from.
mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Well, not technically, but that's when I came up with it. I was playing during my playthrough of Skyrim. I mean, literally every 2 hours. It's almost like freaking clockwork how often that game crashes, and it was crashing during my streams. And so yeah, that's how the first rule of RPGs came to be: save often, because you never know when you're playing Skyrim when your game's gonna crash. On the other hand, there's other reasons to save your game often in an RPG, not just because your game might crash. But certainly in Skyrim that's true. In this game, not so much. But it's still a good rule because, especially on Death March difficulty, you never know when you're going to die. So it's useful, saved often. And sometimes, as we did today, you might want to go back and pick up the game from a previous save because you don't want to fail a quest or fail a mission. So, again, all that adds up to the first rule of RPGs. Save often. Alright. Calm down,
Need to
you.
blow off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha. So it's to be dull jokes after all.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
She's pissed.
If that's what you want.
Knew I could count on your better judgment. Very well. On to more pressing matters. We've a great deal of work to do.
Well, my blind cat has joined us for the live stream. She's blind, but extremely able. That's why That's why I named her Blind Ninja. Ah, kitty. Yes, you're a very happy cat. She's not really happy. She's hungry. She gets real nice when she's hungry. Isn't that true, kitty? Huh? I know your games. I know your games. And, yeah, she's a rescue animal. Not sure. She's a black cat. Blind black cat. Rescue animal. Not sure if I rescued her, if she rescued me. That true blind ninja. Oh, man. Alright, on.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Back to the
'Cause
plot.
You aren't willing to say what you're planning.
Incoming
You're treating
dialogue.
them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me.
Well, that's
So
true.
I'd rather keep certain things secret. For the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now. But you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me Forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. In rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting.
Huh.
Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
Nope.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the Sage and Not-So-Sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
You're welcome.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potest Acquisitor.
Who? Potest Acquisitor?
Potest Acquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Hurry up. Come on, Geralt, we got things to do. Yes, I have a new quest item. And it's been put into my pocket, or put it into the proper place for me. But that probably also means that my magic lamp, I'll have to you know what? I'm never gonna use this frickin' magic lamp. But I will use torches, so let's go ahead and throw this in the magic lamp slot so the game stops taking my torches away. Speaking of that, I don't really need the light, but probably help as far as the stream. I don't really need to see, but it doesn't look that great when you're playing in the dark all the time. And there's a lot of dark areas in this game. Just kind of sucks. Be better if it was better lit, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of negative things to say about the game design. That's one of them, the lighting. Too many areas are just too dark. Yeah, okay, realism, blah, blah, blah. How about just better lighting? How about that? Right, so anyways.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there.
Know what it is?
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert
Right.
made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Nah.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Right. So, that means we go back and talk to Yen. And that means
Nothing
incoming
here.
dialogue. Don't need that anymore. But, again, lighting. It's just it's a small thing, right? Don't really need great lighting to get through the game. I don't know, it's not essential. I'm not really a graphics guy. I don't like to complain about graphics. If this game, oops, going the wrong way. If this game were a text adventure, right? It'd still be a great game. Great dialogue, great story. I don't care if the graphics are crap. Not really my thing. But, yeah, I mean, some decent lighting would be great. And I guess that is a graphics issue. Then again, maybe the game wouldn't be quite as stable if they had better lighting in it. I don't know. Maybe that's why the lighting sucks. And yeah, it sucks. Anyways. But I guess if I gotta give up good lighting for a solid game, maybe just a solid game with good lighting, that would be great, right? Alright, let's get a good save. Incoming dialogue.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Try to behave
You
this
just
time.
say you trust me.
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle. Inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Foreshadowing to the end of the game.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the Nen elves were once one folk, the
Old
En
man?
Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Alright, level 20. Again, the main quest keeps you pretty well fed as far as experience points in leveling. So, let's go ahead and spend that point. And we're waiting till level 22 for the next slot to open. Alright, quest updated. Ugly Baby quest. We've, gotta help 2 more people. Alright. In case you're wondering about this, the way is blocked off. This is a way down to the basement in Witcher 1. Or the beginning of Witcher 1. And that's where items for the process of mutagenesis, I guess you call it. It's where they turn people into witchers, right? Or the items needed to do that. They were stolen. Witcher 1. Again, yeah, I mean, I think I've talked about Witcher 1 on occasion here. And I played through it mainly so I could get a good counterpoint to this game, and also for lore. I mean, to get some background to the story. And honestly, if you're looking to play it just for lore, again, it's probably better just to skip that game. It's not that great. It really isn't. There's so many flaws with that game design wise. But of course it has some redeeming qualities. Alright, anyways. And luckily, all the mistakes they made in Witcher 1, all the mistakes game design wise that were made in Witcher 1, the game designers fixed when it came to Witcher 3. I mean, again, I don't have a lot of bad things to say about the game design. There's little things here and there, like I said, the lighting, and some smaller things along the way. Occasionally, a dialogue will be off. In Witcher 1, the dialogue was completely jacked up. Like, every conversation didn't have a natural flow to it. Every single one. So, they fixed a lot. There's a couple other things, just small things here and there, but no game-busting bugs, right? And again, like I mentioned before, I've only seen this game crash once, and that's impressive for a game of this scope. And over closing on, I think 240 hours of gameplay, only crashed once. It was pretty recent, actually, so. That. Let's get a save before we carry on here.
Everything's ready at my end.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Again, reference to the first Witcher, when the Salamandra attacked the Kaer Morhen, beginning of the game.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
It wasn't a lie. We really do use bombs here.
That makes sense.
There's the quest, Zoltan's quest, secondary quest where we were talking to another dwarf who was a fisherman, and he was asking how we fished in Kaer Morhen, and chose the response for Geralt, we used bombs. Wasn't lying. Lambert was just talking about it. He uses bombs for fishing. Harpies.
Come on.
Got him. Bring out the crossbow.
Good shot.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I aimed at myself and everything, right? Getting killed over here. Use Quen. Get some life back. His effective means, so if you have Quen, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have the food buff, right? Unless you can't use Quen right. It's pretty tough, yep. Come on, hit me. Alright. Again, I'm kind of toying with my food. Toying with my opponent. Don't play with your food. Rule number 3. For the third rule of RPGs. Violence with action. Don't play with your food. Don't toy with your opponent. Or you get killed like this. Like I'm getting killed right now.
Hunting's almost a diversion with that game. Gotta get me one.
Alright, we can augment our food buff here. Assuming this guy will attack before I run out of shield.
Well, well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
By next sorceress, probably means stress. Couple more bodies. Let's get a save. Oops. Another body. That's a deer. Oh, wait. Hold up. Another. What's that? Deer? Okay, clearly we've got some wolves over here. Oh, it's good to stock up on meat. Alright, got some tallow. Wolf's liver. I don't know if I can eat that or not. More wolves. Wart. Still got one over here.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Alright, let's clear up the corpses here. Loot them. Give my kitty some loves. She is getting impatient. May have to wrap this up soon. She's getting hungry. Ribs are showing under that inch of fat. Isn't that right, fatty fat? Poor kid. Nobody feeds you. Nobody loves you. Alright, anyways, moving on.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Just gonna take a look what's in the little hut here. Abandoned shack. Well, nothing. Some orange though. Take that. Alright, now we can move onward. Probably some enemies up here. Get a good save. Some gathering while we're here. Here, bad guys. Drowners. Drown dead. Well, didn't really work through my shield. You know what would be really useful is actually. Ouch. You guys are all over me. I like it. What would be really useful is when that shield explodes from knocked back. So maybe I'll go ahead and go with that for now. As opposed to trap. Bearden. Damn, 2 hits. Got him. Again, maybe not the best fight, but just use the regular Axie. Got him.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed.
Think of that. Oh, 20 water hag. So I hit pretty hard. Actually, not as hard as I thought she would.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Maybe we should take Spear Tip
No.
down.
Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck
Didn't
was
do it
that
in my
child
last
for?
playthrough, but
Most who returned from the Circle of
Maybe I
Elements
did.
died
I don't
within a
remember.
year in some swamp, hunting drowners for crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
me. It's mine. More dead thing over here. Didn't work out very well, did it? Right? Kill. And I suppose before we get started on this, should probably go ahead and get a save. All right. So.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Bad. Yeah, a couple enemies down there, probably drowners. What level they are.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
A lot of them.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always.
That's
Fine.
right.
Let's
I
go.
do poke the hive. Run towards the danger, not away from it. Let's get a good save. So we're about to be in a fight.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Team foglets. Yeah, they hit hard. Yeah. Just trying to play with my food. Toying with my opponent. Got owned. These foglets, they do hit hard. Level 18. Whew. Well, I need to get some new armors. Yeah.
What now, you piece of filth? Not good.
Yeah, not good at all. But I've got the high ground. Whoa, dodge it. about to say, doing a little better on my fight this time, until that last hit came in. Quick.
Stench.
Gain some life back here. Damn it. Whew. Kind of a tougher fight than I expected. I like it.
Come on.
Yeah, won't die either. Crushed. Relentless. Seriously?
What now, you piece of filth?
Might be a good spot for a potion. Traps. Urine. So I should be using. Damn it. Guy gets the first hit on me every time. Alright.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Do have a food buff up, don't it? Alright, let's try again. Oh, that's a pretty tricky fight. Of course, I was asking for it, so. Damn it.
Ugly bastard.
Gotta eat something. Damn it. Got caught in the trees. It'd be nice if there was like a nice... Maybe I can drag him into the cave. That might be a better strategy. At least I have an open ground to fight him, as opposed to having obstacles and water nearby. Violence in action. Along the shore here against these rock formations, might be a better spot to take him on. Come on, Lambert, do something. He's actually on one, another one hits me. Just get one of them dead. One of them. The hell? Oh, that's a bug. Can't do anything. Well, that's not good. Alright, so we've got a bona fide game-breaking bug here. See what happens when the combat's finished. Assuming Lambert can take these guys down. I don't think he can. Yeah. Might just be better to go ahead and... Damn it. That sucks.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to
So,
conclude that Uma, the ugliest
there's that.
man alive and the victim of a curse, was
Not a whole
the
lot
key to
of
finding
major
it.
bugs in the game. That was one of them. For someone to see that. Should have hit him. I guess Quinn is my friend in this fight. Got one. Come on then, bro. Where's all your buddies at? Oh, they can't help you anymore. Oh, that's too bad. Whew. Oh,
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing the subject.
truth in that.
Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Yeah, quit your whining, Private. All I hear out of Lambert is, "Wham!" Right. So that was a tough fight. One that I asked for. But clearly the best way to do that fight is with what? Gwen. Gwen helps in that fight. Definitely went a lot better when I used Gwen. So there it is. And save often. First roll. Guess it'd be rule 4. Effective tactics, right?
Well,
Can't use the same tactics for every fight. Especially in this game when monsters can differ pretty radically. So rule 4, effective tactics. Oops. I'm not going to drink a potion. Just going to use a torch instead. Give my kitty some lovin's. Oh, you being a very good kid. Oh, blind ninja. Right? Collect some more loots.
Geralt?
What, kitty? What? What's going on there, kitty? Excuse me. Alright. I think my cat's running out of patience. It's alright. Been at this for about 3 hours, so I suppose after we knock out this these quests and before the fight with, oh, I went the wrong way. Before the fight with, the upcoming fight at Kaer Morhen, we'll go ahead and take a break. And then get back to it.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Bones. Pulverized.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Right.
Shit. Too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
See, I really don't agree with that.
You fat fuck.
Teamwork makes freedom work. This guy should always be wearing...
2, 3.
Should always be working as buddies,
No
as
feather
pairs.
either. Come
Be
on,
far more
let's
effective.
go.
Anyways. If not pairs, maybe teams of 3 and 4.
Damn it, Geralt, stop running around. Look like a piece of shit in an ice hole.
Ha!
Let's get up there and get this over with, alright?
Guess I went the wrong way.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Fat boy. Right. Let's try to go the right way this time.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act. Not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Alright, so where is Spear Tip? I'll take that guy down. Guess we'll find out soon here. Okay, quick save. Did I go back the wrong way? Probably. Alright, I guess get a real save.
Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Clearly, Spear Tip is that way. Curious what's over this little bridge. Maybe it's this way. So they're warning against not breaking walls.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
I'd like to kill Spirit Tip for one. Alright, let's get a good save. Wake up! I'm here.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Speartip's never been kind to guests. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Alright, so we've come to the enemy.
Lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less.
That didn't work out very well. Let's try Quen instead. It's hard. Dumbass. Got him. Don't think I fought him last time.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Ah, yeah.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Well, we helped Lambert get some revenge. Where is the beast? I want to load it. Right, loading complete. See if there's anything else. Treasure. Tamer. Alright, moving out.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Yeah.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Place of power.
Magic. A place of power.
Right. So I made my decision. I'm gonna put some into here. So enemies get knocked back. Potentially. May use this. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, let's get a good save. And let's go hunt some trolls.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain.
Fire bad.
Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
rock throws. Use goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp backups leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal. Mouth sting.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
There we go. I get taking them. I kind of like the
I
rock
think you might have
trolls.
missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit hungover.
Anything. Which with Eskel again?
No, been hitting it alone.
I drink alone with nobody else. You know I drink alone. I prefer to be by myself. Right, stop hacking up that song.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Right?
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
It's fine, old man. Don't call me old, you.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Doesn't fucking matter.
Geralt?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather.
Blind Ninja, you waiting very
So-
patiently, Cat.
How'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Huh. Finally. You done whining yet, guy? Whine.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Brother. Hey, brother. Don't call me brother, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Right, back to the fortress.
Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Right, one more part to this quest. Or rather, one more quest.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Yep, moving out. Yeah, I'm gonna skip gathering for now because Kitty is getting hungry. Brother, just get to it. You can always come back. Honestly, I didn't really explore this zone my last playthrough and it didn't end up mattering, so. Treasure. a horse. Hit save.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Right. So we're gonna take this, clearly moving towards the fight.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair.
That's what we're moving
Ugh,
towards.
stench.
I'll be using this crossbow soon. Let's get a good save.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Uh-huh.
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't
Right.
let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Uh-huh.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part.
Uh-huh.
Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Where are you? Ouch. That hits hard.
off! Hit the wing!
Alright, moving out.
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Mm-hmm. Then maybe gut itself, run a spit down its throat and out its ass.
Damn straight. Got the beast
Bleeding heavily.
from an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalon Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good.
Fled to its lair, looks like. Might want to
Good.
look around
Means
some.
it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Might want to look around some.
Yep, it's usually a good indicator that there are some wolf armor diagrams nearby. Probably in the cave. Alright, let's get a quick save. I think I found the spot. Collecting my treasure here. Let's see. Nope. Where are my diagrams at? Where's my treasure at? It's almost time, kitty. Don't you worry. This would probably be a good spot for a cat. Alright, guess the torch works well enough. The only downside with the torch, you can't use heavy attacks. Got him.
Yes, Wolf? Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Something about Yen bothering you? Come on, grow a pair. Give it to me straight.
You grow a pair and admit she tricked you more than a few times.
That was then. Yen's changed.
Right. Fine, never mind. Let's go.
Dragon scales. Where's my treasure? Diagram, enhanced woven gauntlets. There they are. Found it. Again, whenever you see that wolf symbol in red, that generally means there's some woven armor nearby. You have to fail me. Alright, I think we're good. Right. Anything back here? Oh, we already found what was back here. Right? Lunch. Let's get a good save. Mission's complete. Or just about. Incoming dialogue. Oh, race.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
I think I lost last time.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Run, Roach.
Plenty of stamina. Alright, getting some of that stam back. Final push. Got him. I win.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Come on. Not gonna take anything from you. Buy me around sometime and we'll call it good.
Done deal.
Right. Imagine there's some treasure I'm missing out on. Shot roach. Alright. Think that might be good for now. And that is for 3 hours and 48 mics. Right. So what we accomplish? Well, we're just about done with the Ugly Baby quest. Alright? And the other thing we did was... what's the name of the quest? I've forgotten already. Oh, right. Following the thread. Alright, so we started off with the Ugly Baby quest, right, where we have to go to Crow's Perch to get the Ugly Baby and bring it to Kaer Morhen, right? So when I did that initially, it told me that I had failed a quest, specifically following the thread, which has to do with Lambert. Little side quest action, but didn't want to fail the quest, so loaded up a save, the one before going to Kaer Morhen, and knocked out that quest. Is it following the thread? That's what it's called. Right. So we did that quest, that side quest, and we've knocked out the 3 sub-quests for this main quest, the Ugly Baby quest. And now it's onwards to spend the evening with the other Witchers. And then there'll be a bunch of dialogue and blah blah blah. Alright, so, and after that, the Battle of Kaer Morhen. Right, and that's going to wrap it up for now. I'll be back on a little later to complete that. Should be outstanding. Anyways, there it is. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.